Welcome to the maker world. This video is proof that building a strong and beautiful house doesn't always require a lot of time or money. Today, we'll see how it's possible to build a cost-effective house, step by step, in just 4 days. At the very beginning of the video, we can see the initial construction phase or the foundation work. Since this is a fast-paced project, modern and lightweight yet durable materials have been used to save time. Notice how precisely every pillar and joint is being set. The durability of a house depends on this strong foundation. Within the first few seconds, you can see how rapidly the work is progressing. Even though the entire process seems simple, there are some great engineering techniques behind it. Now, pay attention to the most critical step of this video. Here, the workers are precisely installing wooden joists on top of a high screw pile foundation. The main reason for using these modern screw piles instead of traditional brickwork is their incredible stability. It goes deep into the ground, providing the house with a solid base. By using a wooden framework in this method, we gain 3 major advantages. First, speed. These wooden joists can be set much faster than bricks, which speeds up the entire construction process significantly. Second, stability. Although this wooden frame on screw piles is lightweight, it keeps the house stable during any weather or vibrations. Third, durability. The combination of modern treated wood and piles helps keep the house long-lasting and moisture-free. If you watch every movement of the workers, you will see how these joists are locked into place by measuring every inch, ensuring there is no unevenness on the floor. In this stage of construction, we see a modern and scientific method where large panels are being used to create the walls and floor. The specialty of these panels is that they have strong wooden boards or OSB, oriented strand board, on both sides, with an advanced insulating foam core in the middle. Now, watch how skillfully the worker is placing and securing these panels onto the main wooden framework. There are 2 main reasons for using this method: speed and incredible energy efficiency. It's designed to protect the house from extreme heat or cold and works as high-quality soundproofing. The most fascinating part is its resilience. These panels are so well integrated that even with movement or vibration, the air inside cannot escape, making the house completely airtight. Notice in the video how the worker is using a drill machine to firmly secure each panel to the frame. Every drill ensures a long-lasting, quiet, and comfortable home. These panels represent a unique combination of speed and efficiency in the construction industry. Simply put, they are incredibly lightweight yet structurally very strong. The secret lies in their composition, an advanced insulating foam core sandwiched between 2 solid wood layers, providing protection as solid as stone. Using this technology has a direct impact on your lifestyle. Temperature control. Due to its extraordinary insulation, extreme heat or cold from the outside cannot enter the house. This keeps your home comfortable at all times and ensures energy savings. Construction speed. While traditional methods of building walls or roofs require days of waiting, the same work can be completed several times faster with these panels. It is now the most effective solution for building walls, roofs, and floors in modern projects. Smart investment. Not only are these panels eco-friendly, but they also reduce maintenance costs in the long run. Notice in the video how a complete structure is standing up by joining these panels without any complications. If you want to build a durable and modern home in a short time, there is no alternative to this technology. The durability of a house depends not only on its structure but also on the smallest details. In this part of the video, we can see a skilled worker carefully sealing the edges of the foundation and ensuring proper insulation. Modern technology is being used here to make the work perfect. Air compressor and power tools. Notice the air compressor on the ground next to the worker. Using power tools connected to this compressor, the sealing and fastening are being done very quickly and effectively. This is much more accurate and stronger than manual work. Importance of edge sealing. If these edges of the foundation are not sealed correctly, moisture can enter the house or heat can escape. Ensuring insulation at this stage means making the house completely weatherproof. Simply put, these small, precise tasks transform an ordinary house into a premium and energy-efficient home. Every screw and every sealing point is equally important here, as we can see in the work of this skilled professional. When the structure of a house stands up this quickly, you know modern engineering is at work. As you can see, the walls surrounding the house are now being constructed using these special panels. The structure of these panels is much like a sandwich, with two extremely strong structural layers called OSB, oriented strand board, on the top and bottom, and an insulating foam core right in the middle. This three-layer combination gives the walls steel-like strength and a lightweight feel. Now, notice how the entire walls of the house are being built by joining these panels one by one. Fast wall construction. There is no hassle of waiting days for brickwork or cement plaster here. By placing the panels one after another with precise measurements, seamless walls are being created. Sealed structure. The joints of each panel are being locked in such a way that no dust or moisture from the outside can enter the house. Simply put, it is because of this panel technology that it's possible to build a complete house in just 4 days. It is as cost-effective as it is the most efficient solution for modern living. At this stage, the construction is focused on building the 4 corners of the house. Once these corners are perfectly set and aligned, the rest of the walls will be installed around all 4 sides. This systematic approach ensures that the entire structure remains balanced and stable from the very beginning. By securing the corners first, the workers create a precise frame that allows the remaining panels to fit together seamlessly, quickly forming the complete exterior of the home. In a traditional house, the wooden or steel frame is built first, and then the walls are constructed. But in the SIP method, the wall's outer layer, OSB, and the frame are already built into the panel itself. So, when workers install a single panel, both the wall and the skeleton of the house are created at the same time. This increases the speed of the work incredibly. After the walls are in place, the most critical task is filling. A special type of insulating foam or sealant is used at the joints between the 2 panels. This ensures that not even a tiny gap remains in the wall. As a result, the house becomes completely airtight, which helps maintain the indoor temperature. Inside these panels, narrow paths or chases are already pre-made for running electrical wires or water pipes. Consequently, there is no need for extra drilling or cutting into the walls after they are built. This not only saves time but also keeps the structural strength of the walls intact. To join the panels together, special wooden strips or splines are used. Then, using long-lasting screws and power drills, the entire structure is fastened to the foundation, keeping the house steady against any storm or natural disaster. Simply put, raising walls with this method means ensuring both the protection and comfort of the home at the same time. It is as technologically advanced as it is the most effective solution in terms of cost and time. The big difference between a traditional brick house and this modern panel method becomes clear when we create the spaces for windows and doors. In a conventional house, there's the hassle of cutting into the walls after they are built, but in this method, everything follows a path of digital precision. Precision pre-cutting. The greatest advantage of SIP panels is that they are pre-cut at the factory to the exact measurements of your windows and doors based on the house design. As a result, there's no need for extra measuring or cutting at the construction site. As soon as the panels are installed, the specific spaces for your doors and windows are already in place. Strong headers and sills. We call the upper part of a window the header, and the lower part the sill. Since these panels carry the weight of the entire house, these cutout sections for windows or doors need to be extra strong. For this reason, sturdy lumber, such as 2x4 or 2x6, is inserted into the cut edges of the panels. Structural integrity. These wooden supports are inserted directly into the panels and secured with large screws or nails, allowing them to bear the full weight of the roof above. This isn't just a frame, it becomes an integral part of the entire structure. Airtight sealing. After the frames are installed, special insulating sealants are used in the tiny gaps around the windows. This ensures that no outside hot air or noise can enter through the sides of your windows or doors. Simply put, installing windows or doors with this method means ensuring maximum durability and energy efficiency without any extra labor. After the exterior walls of the house are standing, the most important phase begins, creating the interior rooms. In this stage, you can see how a large open space is transformed into specific rooms or chambers. The following tasks receive the most priority during this phase. Partition walls. Lightweight but sturdy wooden frames are being used to divide the interior rooms. Since these walls do not carry the weight of the entire house, they can be built very quickly. These frames are installed at specific distances according to the size of each room to define its boundaries. Smart space management. This method ensures the correct use of every inch while creating the rooms. Notice how separate spaces are being carved out for the bedroom, living area, or bathroom. Because these are structural panels, the walls are not very thick, which increases the interior space or floor area of the rooms. Drywall and surface finishing. Once the frame is ready, drywall or plywood boards are being installed over it. This gives the room's walls a perfectly smooth look, allowing for direct application of paint or wallpaper. Since there is no hassle of traditional plastering, the room becomes ready for use as soon as the work is finished. Ceiling and flooring coordination. The ceiling height is being set separately for each room. At the same time, finishing panels are being placed on the floor. This entire process is done in a way that ensures each room maintains its own privacy and soundproofing. Simply put, this stage of creating rooms is about transforming a skeletal structure into a truly livable and comfortable home. This is how you get your dream bedroom or living room. The true secret of a strong house lies hidden within its framing, which we can now see in this part of the video. Simply put, the frame is like the skeleton or bones of a house. How strong your entire home will be or how long it will last depends on the perfect weaving of this structure. Notice how each wooden beam and pillar connects with one another to create the initial blueprint of the entire house. This isn't just joining pieces of wood, it is the engineering foundation that evenly distributes the weight of the massive roof and walls into the ground. As the workers measure every joint and lock them with power drills, they are actually ensuring the long-term safety of the home. This framing determines how large your living room will be or exactly where the windows will be located. The biggest advantage of building a frame with this modern method is its incredible precision. There is almost no room for error. If you look closely, you'll see the house starting to take its real shape as soon as this frame stands up. This solid internal structure acts as the strongest shield to protect a home from stormy winds or any natural disaster. Simply put, the more perfect this frame is, the safer and more comfortable your dream home will be. The durability of a strong house depends on how secure its roof is. At this stage of the video, we can see the installation of the Grand Line roofing material. This essentially acts as an invisible yet powerful armor or protective layer beneath the final roof covering. Simply put, its main job is to completely prevent outside moisture or rainwater from entering the structure. It's an advanced technology that will protect your roof from dampness for years and ensure the long-term stability of the home's interior. Just beneath this roof protection lies the ceiling, which gives the house its complete look and comfort. This ceiling doesn't just enhance beauty, combined with insulation panels, it keeps the house fully isolated from external heat and noise. As a result, the indoor temperature remains controlled, providing you with a quiet and comfortable environment. The most amazing thing is the speed and dedication of these workers. To meet the challenge of completing this entire house in just 4 days, they didn't stop even when the daylight faded. Watch in the video, even in the bone-chilling cold or the dark of night, they continue to work steadily. The sole purpose of working through the night is to hand over a perfect and livable home to the client within the deadline. Simply put, it is the combination of modern engineering and the hard labor of these workers that has made it possible to turn a modern dream into reality in just 4 days. As you can see, the OSB sheathing is being installed with extreme precision over the I-joists. The main objective of this engineering technique is to give the floor a completely steady and solid feel. As a result, there will be no sound or vibration while walking, providing a sense of elegance and stability to your everyday movement. In modern construction, this floor layer is essentially the core foundation of a home's internal durability. With the flooring complete, the most attractive part of this project begins, the construction of the balcony. The role of this balcony is immense in creating the aesthetic beauty and open atmosphere of a house. The panels are being integrated in such a way that it creates a wonderful connection between the nature outside and the living space inside. Looking from the outside, it might seem like the work is almost finished, but it is at this stage that the most caution and finishing are required. From making the joints airtight to the fine work around the windows, these details ultimately determine how comfortable and premium the home will be. In this challenging 4-day project, every moment is now being spent transforming the house into an ideal and modern residence. Simply put, it is these finishing touches that turn an ordinary structure into the home of your dreams. The construction style you're seeing in this part of the video is technically known as stick framing. While many modern projects use prefabricated roof trusses, here every part is being crafted by hand. Simply put, it is a unique blend of traditional carpentry and modern engineering. Notice how each rafter or wooden beam is brought directly to the site and joined together at perfect angles. The biggest advantage of this method is its flexibility. Since nothing is prefixed, the architect or owner can make minor changes to the roof slope or window positions even at the last moment. As each piece of wood is secured with power drills and nails, the house regains its final structural form. This isn't just a roof, it's a disciplined and balanced structure for the home's upper shell, capable of easily withstanding years of snow or rain pressure. So, what other important tasks remain? To make a house livable within 4 days, several fast-paced tasks must begin immediately after framing. 1. Exterior sheathing and weatherproofing. Right after the frame stands, the entire structure is covered with OSB sheets. Then, the installation of protective layers like waterproof membranes or Grand Line roofing begins. This ensures that outside moisture or fog cannot damage the internal wooden structure. Simply put, it's like putting a waterproof jacket on the house. MEP, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, installation. Before sealing the walls and roof, the internal pipelines and electrical wiring must be completed. Since we are using SIPs or special panels, wires are pulled quickly through the pre-made chases or narrow paths. At this stage, the primary connections for your switchboards, water lines, and heating systems are established. Insulation and drywall. Once the structure and utility work are done, the smoothing of the interior walls begins. As soon as the drywall or plywood boards are installed, the house regains its modern and clean look. This is the stage where the house transforms from a mere construction site into a comfortable residence. Final finishing and landscaping. Finally, comes the floor tiling or wooden flooring, wall painting, and window glass fitting. Since our goal is 4 days, workers simultaneously finish the interior and the exterior balcony deck or stairs. Simply put, every second of these final moments is spent giving the house a premium and modern look. The core challenge, waterproofing. Once the main structure of the roof is complete, the biggest challenge begins, waterproofing. If moisture penetrates the structure, it doesn't just damage the walls or floors, it can compromise the very foundation of the building. The protection mechanism, think of the protective coating or membrane as a shield. Even if the top finishing material, like tiles or tin, develops a minor leak, this membrane acts as a barrier, ensuring the water flows away instead of seeping inside. Installing the roofing membrane. As you observed, the workers are currently installing branded roofing membranes over the rafters. This is a highly technical and crucial step. Why it matters: if wooden rafters are directly exposed to sun or rain, they will eventually rot. This membrane acts as a modern underlayment. It allows the wood to breathe while remaining completely watertight. The process: these layers are installed with a specific overlap. This ensures that no water can find its way through the joints, creating a seamless, impenetrable surface. Veranda pillars and aesthetics. Moving from the roof to the veranda pillars marks a significant transition in the project. The structural balance: these pillars do more than just support the weight of the roof, they define the home's character and curb appeal. Precision is key. During installation, perfect alignment is essential. Even a slight deviation can ruin the look of the veranda railings or the final finish of the upper section. The exterior of the house has finally reached its full glory. Those polished galvanized metal sheets are shimmering in the late afternoon sun, giving the structure a modern and bold silhouette. With this sturdy armor now in place, our major battle with the exterior construction is successfully won. But remember, the true soul of a home lies hidden within its walls. Just as the outside looks flawless and complete, the team is already moving indoors with their toolboxes in hand. The next chapter: interior transformation. We are now entering a new and even more challenging phase, transforming a hollow shell into a luxurious and comfortable living space. This is where the real magic happens, refining the interior walls with a smooth finish. Installing sophisticated, modern lighting. Precision fitting everything from the kitchen counters to the bathroom fixtures. As you can see, the crew is heading inside with fresh energy, ready to turn this empty space into a dream home. To put it simply, completing the exterior shell was just the beginning. The real artistry is about to unfold. Stay with us to witness how intricate interior details breathe life into every room in just a matter of hours. The most exciting part of this unprecedented 4-day mission, the Royal Interior Makeover, starts right now. Don't blink. The secret to a modern and comfortable home lies not just in its sturdy walls, but in its ability to breathe. These specialized roof vents act as the lungs of your house, keeping the interior fresh and vibrant at all times. Simply put, the primary function of this ventilation system is to effortlessly expel the trapped, hot, and stale air from the attic or the space beneath the roof. This natural air circulation allows fresh, crisp air to enter through the intake vents, ensuring a constant flow of oxygen throughout the home. Notice how this simple technology instantly boosts your home's energy efficiency. When hot air isn't trapped under the roof, it relieves the heavy load on your air conditioning or cooling systems. This not only slashes your electricity bills but also regulates internal moisture levels during seasonal changes, ensuring the long-term structural integrity of the building. As the workers precisely install these vents, they are essentially crafting a healthy and comfortable environment for your future. Every meticulous detail of this incredible 4-day mission transforms a basic structure into a smart, modern residence, where every corner is now perfectly prepared to offer ultimate peace of mind. And just like that, we have reached the final stage of this incredible 4-day journey. What was just an empty foundation a few days ago now stands as a masterpiece of modern engineering. From the transformation of a simple structure to ensuring the protection of every single layer, we have tried to bring every step of this process right to you. Simply put, this project has shown us how quickly a dream can be turned into reality when you combine the right planning with hard work. We would love to hear your thoughts on this entire construction process, so please let us know in the comments. Your feedback is a huge inspiration for our future work. If you enjoyed watching every moment of this modern home coming to life, don't forget to give this video a like. Share it with your friends so they can discover this technology too. And of course, if you don't want to miss the next exciting chapters of our journey, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon right now. Finally, a sincere thank you to all of you for staying with us. We will see you very soon with a new project and a new story of a dream coming true. Until then, stay well and stay safe. Goodbye.